Hello, Louisiana Beer Reviews. We're doing Hofbräu Hefeweizen. The real name is Munich Weisse, but they give it a different name for the U.S. market. They were saying on the website it's been around since like 1610. Although the brewery is from 1589, they had to get the law changed so they could start making wheat beers. Because wheat was not allowed. Yeah, they adjusted the purity law.
Yeah, this is coming at our favorite container size, 11.2 at 5.1% alcohol. Back to this.
Now I found out I could have saved $1 a six-pack if I'd have gone to Jordan-Axe, but I didn't know that. So it was $11.99 at Total Wine and More and at Mathern's, but it was $10.99 at, and the yeast is kept in the bottle. So you might want to shake the bottle and pour because it's Hefe, yeasty, no filtration.
Enjoy.
14 bitterness units, and let me see the bottle. It says this Weisse wheat has a distinctive place in the history of Hofbräu Mu. Hofbräu Hefeweizen, or München Weisse, is characterized by sparkling, by its rich foam, and naturally by its unforgettable, refreshing taste. They use light malt, Munich malt, and wheat malt, and Hercules and pearl hops.
All right, well, cheers. There's not much difference in the color, too, even though I poured you all like gunk that you seem to like. This is coming in kind of an opaque.
Yeah, you can't see through it.
Peach color, call it apricot color.
Creamy head. And now let me give you a little history of this company. It's owned by the government because the company was started by the ruler of Bavaria. That's what Hofbräu means, court beer. It was a beer that was made for his family, the royal court. Okay, so they drank it, and they kept making different styles. And then in the 1800s, because it was 1589 when they started this, and in the 1800s they decided to start selling to what they called the ordinary people. And so, but it's still owned by the government.
It's good to be ordinary. Cheers.
Cheers. And I've never had this before in my life. It smells like white bread. White wheat bread. There's a brand called White Wheat.
And that pink bubble gum with that powdered sugar on it.
Yeah.
It tastes okay.
Oh, you tried it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Get that bubblegummy yeast. Kind of like smoked wheat.
Smoked wheat. When in the world did you ever experience smoked?
I don't know, there's like a smokiness to it. I get that with some wheat beer sometimes.
You mean like toast?
I like smoke. And then there's a medium body, fluffy, like, I don't know how to say it with these beers. These wheat beers have got a fluffy body, kind of semi-sweet finish. They're talking about pairing it with fish and poultry. I don't know. I think it's better to drink alone because of the bubble gumminess.
It sticks around for a while. Like it's on my palate and doesn't seem to get off. It's getting kind of foamy a little bit.
It might, since it's a wheat beer with a lot of gluten, for some people this might, if they drink a few bottles, it might work like Metamucil.
What do you mean by that comment?
Just like help move their digestive system along.
Oh, okay.
Kind of looks like Metamucil. All right. I like it. I'm not a wheat beer fan really. Over here they make the Blue Moon and they add orange peel, coriander to it. And they make the shock top from the other rival. This is not spiked with any flavoring of any sort.
This is just ordinary to me. It's not anything spectacular. It's got a little downside that it kind of hangs out on my tongue for a while. I'm not a huge fan of wheat beers. You gotta blow my socks off, you know, to be, you know, for me to say, oh yeah, that's a really great wheat beer. But man, it's like you drink it and it comes back up. You drink it, you belch, and it comes back up. And that's why we pour them in these glasses, get that.
But it retains it, boy.
Yeah.
Sweetness, I'd say 3 out of 5 sugar
You're
cubes.
sitting there belching every 10 seconds.
3 out of 5 sugar cubes. Bitterness, 0 out of 5 hop cones, essentially. They put a little bit of hops in it, but it's
All right, sweetness, I already gave it 1.5 out of 5. The hops, I don't know. There's a bitter note going on in this, and some kind of a fluffiness that sticks around in my tongue like a lemon meringue.
yeah, it's like a meringue feeling to it, like that foamy.
And then there's a slight graininess. The bubble gum's okay. You expect that from these regional beers. I don't know, man. It's gonna be a hard grade. Yeah, I gotta give it a C plus. I think they could have did a better job. Like, you can sit there with your mouth open the whole time.
They've
You know
been
what?
making it since 1610, man.
You know what? And then the people around there, I guess they love it. I'm not digging it.
All right,
So you can go ahead and give it your score.
I'll say a B, like a 83.
Holy cow. Didn't I just give this a C plus?
I do believe that's correct.
Yeah. So a C plus would be what?
Like a 79,
79. You gave it what?
83.
Oh, okay.
4-point difference out of 100.
Yeah, like you do. Yeah, it's not that great.
I'm full of expressions. All right. Okay, so your second experience with Hofbräu isn't too positive. You love the Oktoberfest beer, the Fest beer, if I recall.
Because it's not this wheat stuff. It's not.
Is that like a purple color? Yeah. They used to sell one like 10 years ago around here called Maybach, M-A-I Bach, and it was 7.2. And I was checking their locator tool this morning. I couldn't find it anywhere in Louisiana, so I guess they pulled it from a market. That was the really strong one, the 7.2. But can't get it. So I have another one in the fridge, and it is called the Dunkel, the dark, and it's 5.5.
So while we discuss some future beers and then this beer review,
Just so that viewers
we
can see what's
should
coming.
give fair homage to the beer that we're doing.
I am. So, if you went to Bavaria, you would enjoy it and you would not drink this. Okay.
No, if it was gifted to me, I would.
All right. So,
Hence a gift.
right. So, les bon temps relate, and we're going to say, well, okay, we're not that in love with it. I'm going to do a solo review when I'm at home one day, and then I'll have 4 left just to drink. And we're going to end this review by saying, go to Bavaria and tour the Hofbräu Brewery.
If you guys like the Blue Moon, the Shock Top, and all those, you probably like this. You're going to have to add some orange to it, whatever your flavor is.